first. Welcome, my friends, to another episode of Attorney Session Reacts. I'm your host, Attorney Marcus Session, here with my good friend, former St. Mary's basketball standout, brother JJ Edwards. What's going on, dog?
Nothing, man. Chilling. What up, Marcus? I'm set.
Yeah, I'm here, my brother. I'm here. So, man, we always talking, about, I got a radio show, but I can't really say what I want to say on the radio show across those airways because, we got the FCC violations, all that kind of stuff. But I can say the hell I want to here on my own show, although I do try to keep it clean and everything. But, as we've been having off-air discussions, so to speak, for 20 plus years, man. So the shit we got today is like off the chain. It's like stuff we always talk about, man. But so, how you doing, bro?
Man, I'm good, man. How about you?
Oh, can't complain, man. It's always good to get with the bros, man. I just remembering our brother Manny Catan. Shout out, rest in peace, love you, boy. Just about him, man, and so the world was a better place with him, and shouts to him and his family, man. But, bro, so let's get into the topic at hand, man. We were discussing, me, you, and Joe, about Unc Shannon.
That guy.
Maybe we're a little late to the damn party, you know what I'm saying? But let's talk, man. What are your thoughts about what's going on, the lawsuit, the Jane Doe coming forward, talking about how, she was sexually assaulted, things of that nature. What's your take on all that, man?
Man, I don't want to go out, and just say he ain't do nothing just because. Just because I'm not ever gonna go out on a limb until it's proof. But man, Shay's real open about everything he did, and I'm glad he aired it out through the text because it's the same stuff he talked about with Ocho. But
Yo, Ocho,
man.
Ocho, hey man, Ocho, you know what I'm saying? You got to get you on them young women, man. I'm telling you, man, get you on them young women. She cook up real good for you, cook something real nice for you. She rub your toes and hey, Ocho, you know what I'm saying, Ocho? Got to give Unc some of that young woman.
Yeah, you see what that did for him too. That got him in court, having to air out all his dirty laundry room, not just in Club Shay Shay or the Shay Room, whatever it is.
Right.
Now you got to do it legally.
Man. Here's the deal, though. So they came out that he offered the chick $10 million to settle not too long ago, right? And so, I mean, a lot of people will look at that and be like, "Oh, well, you're guilty or you're liable if you have already offered the money." Because in civil suits, of course, there's no guilt or innocence. There's he can be held liable for the damages caused to this young lady. So, a lot of people will look at that and be like, that's an admission of guilt. And you got to realize that we're dealing with the court of public opinion. So people don't really give a damn about facts in that sense, as opposed to caring about, what you did to cover up what you're doing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I mean, he'll make the money back. And the thing is, he's a personality, a TV personality. Mm-hmm. He'll make that 10 mil back. And I mean, when he's going through stuff like this, taking it, dragging it out over a long period of time,
right.
You're messing with endorsements and all that stuff. So yeah, paying it under the table. I mean, 10 million is a lot of money.
Right, but Tony Busby, he's a Texas lawyer, right, based here out of Houston, but he had to do what's called pro hoc vice into Nevada in order to take that case. And when you pro hoc vice, that means you're not licensed in that state, and you have to come in under another attorney licensed in that state to endorse you to try a case. So he pretty much had to pro hoc vice into Nevada to take this case, and whatever law firm that's working with him over there will, of course, I'm sure, share in the proceeds of the $50 million that he's asking. Now, of course, I don't think he's going to get that amount, but people wonder why $50 million, because most of that is punitive damages, right? and for punitive damages. I mean, he did something. He knew it was wrong, and he decided to do it anyway, and he ignored everything else in a sense, right? So, the dude, she's gonna come away with a lot of dough, man. But what you think about that? All these chicks who are, and we know that it's a setup. We already know that because we've seen it play out many times. So, what are your thoughts on these women who are in the business of turning out pro athletes?
First of all, at this point, it might be a good idea not to go with Tony Busby because Jay-Z just set the record straight with him real quick that last lawsuit.
What did Jigga say? What happened with that?
With that, it got dropped quick. Yeah, so I mean, Tony's known for doing this. This is how he makes his money.
But Unc ain't Illuminati.
That's true. that we know of.
That we know of.
Nah, he's still big in the media, so that we know of. We'll just say it that way.
That we know of, right. But we're talking about this case, man, and bro, I just can't help but I just can't help but wonder how it's going to end up. And when thinking about the details of the case, you have a chick who's like, or you have him who's like, it was consensual. If I'm Shannon Sharpe, I'm going to argue that all of this is consensual. She signed up to do it. We've been doing it for a long time. She says yes, but here's the kicker. After reading the lawsuit, specifically, it's admitted that she's done these acts before. Like, let's talk about, anal sex, for instance, right? That's one of the things mentioned. They've done it before, but this one time she said, no, I don't want to do it. And he's already back there and he decides that, well, I'm going to do it anyway. So the question to you is, if someone says yes 99 times and no once, does that one no override all the previous consents?
Man, I'm be real with you. No is no.
No is no.
So if I hear the word no, I'm done.
Bro, we were all taught that, and especially him as an athlete. Damn well you were taught that, man. That no is no.
You know exactly what's going to happen.
Right. And you know what it's going to be from that standpoint.
Yeah, so I mean, to me, we were kind of raised as, once you hear that word, hey, it's time to go. Like, I'm scared. Hey, I'm done. Bro, so I mean,
I'm like Speedy Gonzalez out of that.
Yeah, I ain't got time for that.
No,
because they can mess up so much stuff so quick.
I hear no. I'm like,
yeah,
I'm out.
Yeah.
I want no parts of that, man. So I can tell he got too familiar with her, and he was like, "Oh well, ain't nothing gonna happen." But you highly profile, man. You got to realize that it's the setup, man. And not only that, she did say no.
Yeah, then she's what, 21?
Right, 21. She may have been 19 at the
time. Yeah, he about 60. So I mean, yeah, she ain't trying to work yet. She ain't trying to hit up OnlyFans.
OnlyFans. That's the thing, man. You taking to the cleaners by OnlyFans chick, man. Like I don't get that, man. I mean, dude, at least let it be a lawyer, a doctor, or something. You know what I'm saying?
Man, that's why I can't run around here chasing these girls. Man, I don't trust none of them. Man, hey, look, I ain't even pointed you. You ain't pointing no fingers. You the one acting, no. Better go talk to some female that's grown with kids.
Hey, what
you got stuff to do.
Ocho said one time, "Hey, Unc, I don't date no chick unless she got 2 kids, Unc." He said, "Why, Ocho? Why, Ocho?" Because after we do what we do, she got food in the refrigerator. Chick what ain't got no kids, ain't got no food. I need some snacks. I need some zingers. I need some oatmeal cream pies.
Man, no, she got some peanut butter jelly, some hot Cheetos. Some hot Cheetos. These kids be eating the what's that? The hot chips. You know what I'm saying? I can't even think of the name of them.
Onions, Mott's applesauce, all this shit.
Yeah, man, they got everything. You got good snacks. Got protein, leftover food.
Yeah, that Mott's applesauce does it though.
Man, no, I can't mess with the Mott's.
I put it in the refrigerator. Mott's.
Man, I got some in the house. I got kids. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I know you got kids. Hey man, so okay, of course, okay. Unc claims that the relationship was consensual, but the lawsuit alleges manipulation and control. Can a relationship be both consensual and abusive?
Yeah, it can be.
We full of yeses tonight, folks. Tell what he's
Yeah,
won.
yeah. I mean, it can be, but at the same time, she signed up for all that.
Yeah, but you know,
She, hey, give me money, pay my bills, and yeah, I mean, of course, you're gonna expect her to be there at 9 o'clock.
yeah, I agree. But his stupid ass, man, just like all these other athletes, man, you got to realize that that's the game, that's the play. These chicks don't want to be with you for real, man. I think those who
Nope.
really understand that survive.
Yeah, I do
Wait,
like 50. 50 don't give none of them nothing.
no, dog. You ain't talking about when I played overseas, and all my buddies like, hey, you played overseas all them years, you ain't bring no wife back. I'm like, hell no, I'm bringing nothing back here. Right, you can get
Right.
over here, so you can get over here and hitch a ride somewhere else. No, I'm good. I've seen that, that
Oh,
movie many times.
they just want that citizenship.
No, what? And,
That's
and
that's all that is. That citizenship. They here. They got a kid, so they still gonna get paid.
yep.
Nah.
Speaking of citizenship, here's a plug. If y'all need citizenship, please dial 1-844-841-I-WIN. That's 1-844-841-I-WIN 4946. That's attorney session for all your immigration needs. But anyway,
Man, that wasn't even planned.
you say what?
Man, you got me into that promo right there.
Hey dog, I gotta set it straight, man. So hey, did you hear that dude asked her to sign? So he met her at the gym, I think LA Fitness out there in LA or something. So and he asked her to sign an NDA several times and she refused.
Oh, that's a no.
Right, an NDA. So what an NDA is, non-disclosure agreement, right? Because he doesn't want her discussing anything that they've done together with anyone else. So he tried to get her to sign the NDA. She was like, hell no, I ain't signing that. And after that, he was like, oh, well, he thought he was going to wear her down over time. And this is what the lawsuit alleges. And then she pretty much held her ground. And after that, he just said, screw the NDA and started dealing with her without the NDA. So, yeah, man. I
Man,
mean,
you got to know better. You got money. Man, I'm not letting people in my house without signing a waiver, some type of waiver. Matter of fact, they ain't coming to my house anyways, but still. Nah. Mm-mm.
so you're not letting them in without signing a waiver?
Man, if she ain't signing no NDA and I got money like that, no, this on to the next one, man. There's more males in this world than females.
Exactly. You got to think about it like this. We ain't no NDA brothers. Like, them some NDA brothers.
Yeah.
We are not NDA brothers. I don't have millions of dollars, so I'm not an NDA brother. But at the same time, it's probably advantageous to sign up for one. if you're or have women sign one, or just don't deal with them if they don't want to do it.
Yeah, if they don't want to sign the NDA, I mean, it's ugly dudes look,
Right.
they pretty boys with that money. So I mean, yeah, you got to have that NDA.
Money sure do make a brother look good, huh?
Yeah, it does.
Money make you
But
look good.
yeah, but even so, I mean, he can come on TV with all that makeup and
Mhm.
lipstick on and everything, and he's still pulling.
Yeah.
But the thing is, to me, like a girl that young, like you let a girl like that young play you like that, that's an older woman thing.
No, that's a young woman. That's a young woman's world these
Well,
days.
but 21, telling
That,
she ain't signing no NDA.
bro, because you got chicks feeding her head, man. You got to look at what's your boy name, PJ Washington. Look how he got taken, and
Yeah,
she's a porn star. A porn star. Like, so what we really have to question is the mentality and the self-esteem of these athletes. And I'm gonna say it if nobody else wants to say it. When we came
man.
up, we weren't as highly profiled as these guys. Well, I wasn't, you were. But when we came up, we did. I don't remember our mentalities and our self-esteem being so low as to get taken to the cleaners by women like this, man. I mean, I just wasn't going for it. First off, I thought everything you told me was bullshit anyway. Oh, you're so handsome, you're so strong, you're the best ever. Oh, I know damn well there's 6 million men on this, 6 billion men on this.
Man, you just saw me put that ball in the hoop. Stop it.
That's it. There's always going to be somebody richer, more handsome, more muscular. There's always going to, it's not a sign of low self-esteem or insecurity, but you just got to understand there's always going to be somebody with more, right?
Man. Yeah, but the other part of what I've heard from some athletes is, and I don't know if you notice, a lot of these females are getting recycled.
Oh, of course.
They're just dating within the league, staying in. And what I'm understanding is a lot of these males want to deal with these females that already know what's going on. Man, I couldn't do it. Like old boy from Houston with Drea. I bet there's more to that one too.
Talking about Jalen Green?
Yeah.
By the way, I mean, if anybody wants to take Jalen Green off Houston's hands, please do.
That boy had 38 points and came back with what, 10, 8?
But dude,
like that, I don't know.
Minutes last night. How are you the star and your coach don't trust you to play the last 5 minutes of an NBA playoff game? You're supposed to be the young star.
Man, that's almost sad.
Yeah, very sad, man. Must be buddy coaching.
Shoot, our buddy ain't even like this. Buddy was rough, rest in peace, but man.
We're talking about legendary coach Buddy Meyer, who coached us at St. Mary's. But yeah, man, this whole thing, bro, is just, we know what it's for, and these guys know what the deal is. But at the same time, like I said before, they continue to let it happen, man. So it's a media circus at this point. And, again, she's talking about the abuse dynamic. She was abused. And what they're trying to center this thing on is a power trip. He's more powerful. He's this, he's that, right? And trying to say that, she had no choice but to succumb to that power and authority that he had over her. And it caused her mental anguish. One of the charges is intentional infliction of emotional distress. And what that has to show is the manifestation that his actions were so extreme and outrageous that it caused physical manifestations in her. Physical, like she had to go to doctors. She had psychological problems, things like that, right? Maybe they resulted in her having, physical sicknesses and things like that, right? So that's one of the charges that, or one of the causes of actions that they're suing him for, and along with the sexual assault. Now, I think sexual assault's in the bag, judging by what we read. When she says no, if you back there, fellas, and the chick says no, it means no.
Please, just it's just like there. Just say, man, when they say no, walk away.
Bro, do I need to say this again? If you back there and she says no, don't continue to go.
We need to put that on a t-shirt. You got to put that one on a t-shirt.
If she says no, you don't go.
That needs to be handed out. That needs to be handed out during the rookie symposium or whatever, the rookie meetings.
Damn right it is. I'm sitting
need to hand that t-shirt. Need to get that into the Players Association real quick.
If she says no, you don't go.
Yeah.
So Brother Sharpe, he went according to the story. And then, man, she got him on the phone talking about, Gabby, I swear to God, you say one more word, I'm gonna choke out of you next time I see you. I'm like, damn, this ain't looking good, huh?
Yeah, not at all. And then he tried to come out and show the text where she's asking for that stuff, and it's just like, man.
So I believe she's asking for that stuff. Of course, you run across several women. That's the kind of stuff they want, and I ain't choking you, but here's the deal: the way he said it in that text message was totally with another context. He said it's as if I'm gonna whip your ass, choke you out. Hey, I'm a sensualized choke you out. He said, I'm gonna whoop your ass, choke you out. And that's what I got from it.
Yeah, but ain't it illegal for her to be recording them phone conversations without letting him know?
That depends on what state they're in. I mean, it depends. I wouldn't say
Man,
illegal, but if she, but here's the deal: even if that can't come in court, even if that can't come out in court, every single potential juror has already heard it.
yep, that's true.
So we're
And what's in their mind is already there.
right. So we're talking about the court of public opinion, like I mentioned before. Regardless of any of this, that's why Busby releases this kind of stuff.
Yeah.
You know, some of these things won't be able to come into evidence. But if every potential juror in Nevada has already heard every single thing, has seen every single text message, that's why he releases this stuff early.
Gotcha.
Because it places pressure on the other side to settle.
Yeah.
I mean, the guy's a great strategist, man. I mean, it's otherworldly.
It is, but he ain't seen. He must not have seen Shay and Ocho's show because he tells Ocho what he does. So I mean, yeah, that is probably part of the problem too.
Dude, every single thing from those shows have been resurfacing and coming back. And all the little clips. Ocho, I like them young, Ocho. You know what I'm saying? I like give me a young woman, turn around, slap that ass, Ocho, and then, what'd you say, you slap that ass, Unc? What'd you say, Unc? Like everything's coming out, man. It's like everything.
Yeah, it is.
And man, we were so amused by them two cats, man.
I know, right? I know, man. Woo.
Yeah. So where do
I
we
don't
go?
know. Like I say, it's something with athletes, man. They got all that power. They can do whatever they want to do.
But even us, man, we were in college together, and it was hyper on steroids when I was overseas in some of these other countries. But we felt like we could do whatever we wanted to do as well. I didn't feel like I was above the law by any means, but
that's where we didn't cross the line. Oh,
right,
we knew.
I
mean, yeah, we knew, and it was the same thing. No, okay, I'm gonna go ahead and head out, man. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna call one of my boys and I'm gonna go chill in his room, so nobody knows. So somebody knows I was in his room.
Oh, yeah, like the time you saved my ass in college. Should I tell people the story? Should I tell people the story?
Go on, tell them the story. What page on the book? What page on the book? Now you got to promote the book too.
Yeah, get a promo. It comes out in the book later. So we're in college. My senior year, JJ's junior year. We're at St. Mary's University. You know, of course, I had a girlfriend. I had another chick. Come see me as well. And so I would tell all the girls on campus, hey, when my girlfriend's in town, you guys don't exist anymore. Okay, like just leave me alone and just which is probably the stupidest thing I ever said to a woman in my life. Well, so this one particular young lady, I would say her name. She saw me and my girlfriend in the student center, and she's like, "Oh, okay." And so later on that night, she comes. As my girlfriend is there, she comes by the dorm room, knocks on the door, and I'm like, "Who is it?" She's like, "Lisa." I'm like, "Oh, I gave her name away." I was like, "Who?" She's like, "Lisa." All of a sudden, my girlfriend looks at me like, I was like, anyway, long story short, she gets upset. They have a little words back and forth. The girl is like, "Oh, I didn't know you were here. Oh, he didn't tell me you were coming in town." I'm like, "You lying son of a." Girlfriend runs out of the room. She runs to JJ's room because she drove into town with JJ's girlfriend at the time. She runs to JJ's room. She busts down the door. She said, "JJ, they're cheating on us."
Oh, nah, she said, "Lauren, they're cheating on us."
Lauren, they're cheating on us. And JJ's like, hey, I ain't cheating on shit.
Right here in my room playing PlayStation.
JJ, I'm telling you, he smoothed it over for me. Things went well that night because he smoothed it over for me. He had my back. And that's what bros do. So right now, bros, to have Shannon Sharpe's back, y'all need to pray for that fool.
Man, help him out. Pray for him. I mean, somebody needs to call him and tell him, "Hey, bro,
pray
it's time to chill out a little bit.
Time to chill. Pray for him." Pray for him. Anyway, dog. Hey man, we got to do this again soon, bro. We got to get
Man,
on there.
sure.
We got to talk about some more stuff, man. I feel good talking to you. It's like we're kids again, man.
Oh man.
And ladies, that's all dudes want. We want to be able to come get with our homies and talk shit.
That's it.
all, dude.
Nothing bad.
Nothing bad. We get tired of like putting on the face of what we do during the day. I get tired of being a lawyer. I want to be a lawyer at night. I want to be an educator at night. I want to get on the podcast and talk shit with my boys. Can I do that?
Hey, have a few laughs, talk some shit.
Talk some shit, then just go to sleep and wake up the next day and return to normal. That's all I want to do.
Get ready to do it all over again.
Anyways, hey, bro, I appreciate you, man. Let's do this again soon. And hey, y'all, please follow my man JJ. You want to give your Insta handle and all that, man?
Yeah, I don't know my man. I gotta look up my Insta, but I think it's all at Edwards JJ10. Twitter for sure is at Edwards JJ10. I don't have my phone number to look up. Actually, I'm on my phone. Instagram, I believe, is at Edwards JJ10 as well. Yeah, check me out.
And his son is a badass baseball player. Been knowing him since he was this big, so he posts and he does a lot of baseball training and stuff like that. So yeah, man. Yeah.
Ooh, basketball training as well. I'm still training basketball. You already know.
Already know that. Okay, guys. Thank y'all for tuning in. As always, please like and subscribe to the channel. Please follow at Marcus Session on all platforms. Promise you I'm going to give you more content, and we're going to do a lot more of this good stuff in the near future. But until next time, take it easy, my friends.
Man, I'll holler at you.